Saving time with Oracle Clips.
In this clip, we are going to use the kubectl command to manage namespaces, which are a way of isolating groups of resources within a cluster. Let's first view a list of all the namespaces in the cluster. Let's enter the command kubectl get namespaces. The output is a list of all the existing namespaces. Kubernetes starts with 4 initial namespaces. Default, so that you can start using your new cluster without first creating a namespace. KubeNode lease holds lease objects associated with each node. KubePublic is readable by all clients. It is mostly reserved for cluster usage. KubeSystem for objects created by the Kubernetes system. A namespace can be in one of 2 phases. Active, the namespace is in use. Terminating, the namespace is being deleted and cannot be used for any new objects. Now let's create a new namespace using the create subcommand and then list detailed information about it using the describe subcommand with the ns or namespace option. Labels and annotations are both sets of key value pairs, with Kubernetes using labels and annotations being used by people to hold arbitrary information for tools, libraries, etc. One resource quota can be created for each namespace. It limits the aggregate resources consumed by users in that namespace. A limit range is a policy to constrain the resource allocations for object types, such as pods and present volume claim in a namespace. For example, minimum and maximum compute resource usage per pod or container in a namespace. To delete an existing namespace, we use the subcommand delete, followed by the option ns or namespace and the namespace name. An alternative way to manage namespaces is to use the YAML or JSON configuration file. To create a namespace using this configuration file, use the subcommand create, followed by -f and then the file name. The -f switch points to the location and name of the file we're going to use. If we wish to get detailed information using the configuration file, we use the describe subcommand followed by the -f switch. If we wish to delete using the configuration file, we use the subcommand delete followed by the -f switch. This is a quick look at creating and deleting Kubernetes namespaces.
You can see more clips here, and don't forget to subscribe to always get the latest.